Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Thinking Scrubs podcast. I'm your host, Raymond, and we're here today to watch the first round of the Rise of the Aces Hyperspace tournament. Now, for those who are not familiar with the tournament, this is just the first tournament of the year for our local community here in the Philippines, and we're going with the Hyperspace format, as the name implies. And so we have around 13 players here in War Room Green Hills, and we're just about excited to start. So as you can see, the timer has started on this game. And on the left, we have Carlo Soliman, one of our fresh recruits for the game, and one of our thinking scrubs, Ramon Francisco himself. Now, Carlo here is fielding a scum list with uh, Boba Fett and two Skull Squadron pilots. And on the right, we have Ramon Francisco with Lieutenant Bastian, three rookies, and one Rose Tico. So timer has already started, even though they haven't put dials down. But excited to see what's gonna happen here. So I think dials are going down. Ramon choosing to start on the lower left edge of the board, while Carlo is starting on the upper edge with his two Skull Squadron pilots and Boba Fett in the middle. I'm guessing he's trying to get the rookies to follow Boba Fett. Excuse us for a sec while I adjusting a bit on the video settings. Just trying to get the perfect setting here. Okay, so the first round begins, and just choosing which order to go, and the rookies are going forward. Okay, two forward, not too aggressive, not too slow either for the rookies. I think Ramon wants to employ a wait and see kind of approach to see where Boba Fett goes first. If Boba goes straight, they can just push forward next turn. But if Boba chooses to turn right here, they can quickly make a bank on next turn and try to anticipate his movement. Thanks to the new costing on the new Blue Squadron rookies, it's so easy to field 5 ships now with resistance as compared to before. Okay, just making some more adjustments to the video settings. Can't seem to get the perfect blend of this thing. Yeah, apologies for that in advance, folks. I'll be making minor tweaks as we proceed with the game. So, playing a little catch up here. Ramon revealing the dial and then allowing Carlo to move ahead with his dials. Also on this end, the Skull Squadron also making a bit of cautious maneuver, just moving 2 forward on their edge. I think the goal here is Carlo wants to keep the Skull Squadron pilots as far back as behind the rookies. Get some pot shots to outflank them, hopefully. Okay, still some more tweaks to the camera here. It's a bit darker now, but let me adjust that a bit. Try bring the brightness back up. Yep. Why did I not try to do this before the game started? Hopefully that's a little better, folks. Okay, so as far as I can see, this is the first time each of these players played with this sort of list. Since Hyperspace, pardon me, folks, since Hyperspace just came out relatively short time ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, it's an awesome opportunity for our local community to test out what works in the Hyperspace meta. So, so far, based on the lists I've seen going around, it's a lot of generics, definitely. And I think that's the direction that FFG really wanted to go with. Oops. Okay, so I guess Ramon was not happy with the earlier movement. Still going for another much more slower wait and see approach here, since he did not get a clear direction where Boba was going. So choosing again to go another one forward. Hmm. Ramon um, explaining his list to Carlo. Our veteran players are very friendly to our newbies, always helping them out and trying to teach them how the list works, give a positive play experience. Okay, so it's important to note that all of Ramon's ships move first compared to Ramon's list. Oh, and Ramon showing off our new bomb slash barrel roll template for the times that your barrel roll or bomb is just too tight and you need to lift the token up easily. Okay. Okay, Carlo once again going forward, just too forward with the Fang fighters. Not really committing to anything either. At this point, you don't want to be the one who tries to engage first. So it's a wait and see game for both parties. I'm guessing with this movement, Boba Fett will probably go forward as well. Oh, it's interesting. So Boba will try to engage in this turn. This could possibly give Ramon the opening he wanted to go after the one target in front of him, was probably Boba Fett. Although Boba Fett could be doing this as a feint and he could just also make a turn next turn. Those medium bases can get around a lot of those rocks. So it's anyone's game right now. Whoever blinks first is going to be in a world of hurt. So, just want to remind anyone who's watching, if you're a fan of the channel or you like what you're watching, please like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. And hopefully, with your subscription, we can grow the channel and post more videos like this in the future. We also have a Facebook page. There's a link down in the description if you want to know what we're about, or if you want to know what's X-Wings like in the Philippines. That's where we're from. Come check us out. I'm just going to be like broad spouting, plugging these in every once in a while in the videos. Apologies for that in advance if you're bothered. Okay, so Ramon checking his dials one last time. It's easy to get them confused when you have 4 of those ships on the board. And yeah, he almost flipped that one. Flipped the dials on that one. So it really helps to check your dials before you open them. And Carlo here deciding what to do with Boba Fett. This will be the crucial move for him. Will he engage or will he feint? And will Ramon engage, or will he try to give chase? Okay, so Ramon reveals his dials, and it's a 3 forward. Interesting. Oh, moving his hand over the dice cam there. Hold a sec. Yes, this is the difficulty with flying swarms or big lists. You do have inclination to hit. Okay. Okay. 3 forward. Ooh, it's a very interesting movement from Ramon here. I would have expected a 4 forward at least to, because some of those X-Wings might get caught in a turn behind that asteroid if they decide to turn next round. All deciding to move 3 forward, so I'm guessing they are expecting an engagement from Boba Fett. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, amazing. It's like a mirror match here. Like, the Fang Fighters are also moving 3 forward. Sorry, adjusting the camera a bit. It's a bit askewed. So the Fangs are just keeping out of harm's way as of now. And just skirting the top. I think waiting for the opportune moment to strike. And, oh, that's interesting. Carlo going for a 1 forward. That kind of, I guess it's a bit of a wait and see as well on his part for Boba Fett. He's checking to see where the T-70s went. So I guess with this, Ramon has a difficult decision to make, to either go, turn right, or to boost past Carlo, since Boba Fett seems to have a better position right now. Well, at least based on this camera view. It's a bit askewed. I really should fix that. Hold on a sec. How do I do this? Okay, so change that. Okay. Okay, so around 14 minutes have passed by and these two lists haven't engaged yet. Could this be the round that happens? Although, if I were Boba Fett, I wouldn't want to engage this list all by myself. Especially if I can't guarantee a good shot. I'm kind of expecting that Carlo will do a 1 turn to the left. Try to get Boba out of there. But the question is, will Ramon bank to the right or maybe push forward and then boost? Try to get a better position on Boba. Last dial down. Doing some final checks once again. Okay, so dials down and they're good. Ooh, and a 2-turn from Ramon here. Very interesting maneuver here. If Boba did anything but a turn to the left, the T-70s will get a shot. Hmm. Okay, so the T-70 swarm is casting a big net on the middle part of the board, hoping they'll catch Boba in there. And on the other end, the Fangs are starting their approach. 3 banks. I think Carlos debating on the boost action. I think it would be a good idea, so he'll have an easier time to clear the rock on the next turn. Yep, and he goes with it. 3 bank as well from the other Fang. Now, this is where I wouldn't wanna boost the other one because he's. But I guess you want to do keep them close, which is fine too. Keep them close together. Now, Boba, moment of truth. Is it a 1 turn? Yes, it's a 1 turn away. So Boba does not wanting to fight that T-70 Alba himself. That medium base can really get around those rocks. Now the question is, will Carlo boost to get a better position on Boba next turn? And he does. And it's a 1 forward. That's interesting. I wonder if the 1 bank there would have fit. Or would that have been a better position? But oh well. Guess we won't find out this turn. Okay, so once again, back to planning. 56 minutes left in the round, and these 2 lists have not engaged yet. Boba on his way out, while the Fangs are skirting the sides. If I were Ramon, I'd probably go for the Fangs now, since I'm not sure Boba will be in range now. Boba has to find a way to re-engage really quick, or else those Fang fires are gonna get the brunt of those T-70s. Let's see. I'm guessing a 3 bank from those T-70s will get them away from the rock. Or should the Fangs run away, turn left, and then boost out of there? Ooh, based on Boba's movement, I don't see an easy way for him to come in unless he takes a strain. A 3, would a 3 turn get that? No, it probably still hit. Hmm. Tough decisions on Boba here. He's a bit off position with that boost. Ramon double checking his dials once again. And Carlo still deciding on what to do with Boba Fett. It's a tough choice, I gotta admit. On one hand, you have the T-70 squad posing to come in, prepping to come in. Okay, just the one bank from the lead one. Okay, this other T-70 is following suit. Hmm. Given this type of formation, I actually wouldn't mind if the Fang Fighters turned in now. They might just get one or only one of the T-70s in front of their arcs. They might get 2 for 1 if they're lucky. Okay, marking Rose out of the way. Rose Tico, you don't see her very often in resistance lists or any lists. Oh, she. Hmm. Okay, pushing that T-70 forward. Hmm. And a one turn from Rose. That's definitely gonna bump. Um. Looks like an eyeball on. Looks like Ramon's just gonna eyeball it. Though we shouldn't be doing that though. Ooh. Ooh. Hopefully those people are watching this don't do this at home. Oh, that's interesting. The Fang fighters actually push forward. Hmm. Okay, and the Fang fighter boosting. Interesting move by Carlo here. He'll probably get out of most of the arcs there. But the question is, hmm, okay. Not sure where those Fang fighters are going now. That's action. Hmm. I don't see them trying to joust, but I'm not sure they can get an exit trajectory on that move though. Hmm. Boba Fett making a bank 3 to the right. It's a bit of a turn. Will a boost help him get him back into the game? I think that's what Carlos debating right now. And he goes for it. Turns him ever so slightly. Maybe it's enough to get him. Maybe that one turn next turn will be enough to get him in the fight. Try to get some shots off. Okay. Okay, they're checking shots before they put down dials, and it's still out. Whew. Okay. 25 minutes have gone by, and still no engagement with these two lists. If I'm Ramon, I'm probably gonna be aiming for the T70s right about now. Sorry, aiming for the Fang Fighters right about now. Although you have to get over that gas cloud to reach the Fang Fighters. But with 4, 5 ships shooting at 2, it's not a fair fight. So the question is, what will the Fang Fighters do? Will they stay and fight, utilizing the cloud, or will they try to jump out? Hmm. Based on this angle, I think maybe 2 of Ramon's ships will probably hit the gas cloud, if I'm not mistaken, depending on his turn. Will that be enough for Carlo to engage, if he chooses to engage? Of course, the bigger question here is Boba Fett. Will he be able to jump in the next turn and fight? Okay, okay. Ramon revealing his movement. Okay, going one bank, clipping that gas cloud. Rolling a blank, checking. Since the new gas effect is the effect of the gas cloud is still new, we're double checking. We forgot what effect it was. So a blank is safe for that. But just double checking to be sure. Okay, so it's safe. Second ship, also making a one bank. Safe from the gas cloud there. Okay. Ooh, 3 bank moving the farther one first. I think he's already expecting a collision from the first one. Trying to see if this back one is able to get out. Looks like it will not clear, but we'll have to see. Mhm. Oh, it looks like it clears. Okay, Ramon expecting the Fang Fighters to move further down the board, casting a wide net down to the right hand corner. Okay. And last T70 will make a one bank and purposely bump. It's just no way for him to get across there. I guess once again, just eyeballing it. Two turn for Rose Tico. Okay, Rose making another bump. Hmm. So this would be an ideal time for the Fangs to actually turn right and maybe barrel out if they can. Okay. Once again, Fang Fighters bugging out. With a boost. Looks like that one is safe for most arcs, I think. Let's see the second one. He's a bit behind. It's a bit risky, if you ask me. Let's see. Ooh, this one's definitely not gonna get away. Ooh, that's a risky move there. Help. I Okay, taking the focus and the stress. Yep, I think that's your only option right now. And Boba Fett making one turn, trying to get back into the match. Maybe a boost. Maybe a boost will get him range 3 of that lead top T70. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so engagement phase begins. Boba Fett will start. Okay, range 3 of the top X-Wing. Rolling 3 dice. Unmodified. Not obstructed, I think. Ooh, what's that? It's a bit bright. I think he blanked out. Okay, no arcs on the Fang Fighters. Checking on ranges for... Okay, calling the judge to check range from blue. Rose, range 2 on the Fang Fighter. Ooh. That's 2 crits. I'm sorry for the dice cam. It's a bit dark. It's a bit too bright. Okay, so it's not okay. Luckily, the Fang Fighter natted out. Next, 2 hits from the other T70. Ooh. Ooh, bad luck on the green dice there. Spending the focus. Or was it one evade? Not sure. Should adjust that. Three hits for another T70. I'm not sure which one's shooting. Ooh. Three hits. Ouch. Another blank out. Bad dice for that Fang Fighter. That's one dead Fang Fighter. Okay. Okay, losing one Fang Fighter right away. Just making some slight adjustments to the dice cam. Maybe adjust the brightness a bit. How do you get this fixed? Hmm. I need to tweaking. Adjust the brightness on these things. Let's see. Okay. That's right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, so Carlo losing a Fang Fighter without getting any shots on the T70s is a big loss to his list. Now the question is, where will the T70s go? Will they pursue this other Fang Fighter, or will they try to proceed to fight Boba Fett, who's coming in from the top? That's the big question right now. Boba Fett does seem like the more appealing target, but that Fang Fighter's also by himself, so yeah, it could go either way, I think. Oof. Tough loss for Carlo, losing a ship without getting any damage in. It's immediately 50 points down the drain. Hmm. Well, obviously, I think the approach for Carlo here is to definitely get Boba Fett back in this fight. Maybe a 3 bank in, if he can. 2 bank. I really can't tell the difference, the distance from here though. But maybe around a 2 or banked or something. Try to catch some X-Wings. Hold on, let me adjust the dice again. Dice cam. Fang Fighter. I don't know. Maybe a turn and a barrel roll out. Either way, you want Ramon to try to split his forces, try to catch either one of them. So yeah, maybe the Fang Fighter could go for a long bank or turn. Try to get distance, or at the same time maybe get 1 to 2 shots. One shot on the tail end of that list. For Ramon, I think... I think the K-turn would be a safe maneuver here. And he does a 4K. And it's a hit. The pink X-Wing gets a strain. Okay, looks like the rest of the X-Wings are probably gonna follow suit. Oh, okay, so Ramon is dividing his forces right now, trying to get a wide net, depending on where that Fang fighter is gonna go. Hmm. Okay. Yep, so his main primary target for this is probably still the Fang fighter, trying to cast a wide net on the lower board, expecting the Fang fighter to turn in. Rose turning in. One bank. Gets a strain. Okay, so we're running short on strain tokens, so they're just gonna mark it with a ion token for now. Now what does the Fangfire do? Ooh, pretty good move actually. Makes a one turn in. Ooh, nice. Making a barrel roll movement. Try to get out of arc of that yellow one. And get range 1 to activate the ability. Probably it's actually a pretty good move for Carlo. Probably avoided all those arcs, hopefully. Taking the focus. And last is Boba Fett. Oh, sorry, forgot. Haven't updated the board. Oh, and Boba Fett making a one bank. Ooh, that one bank is gonna clip that rock. Okay, them checking Slave 1. Okay, so Ramon choosing to move it to the other side since the other side will get him to that rock. Ooh, missed opportunity for Boba Fett there to get decent shots on that T-70s. if he only moved a bit faster. Okay, Boba Fett checking if he has an arc on Rose. He does. Range 2 at least. That's some consolation there. He has a shot. And Rose has a strain, so she'll be only rolling 1 dice. And 2. It's not bad. Wait, why did Rose roll? Oh, okay. Sorry, so he was aiming at that farthest X-Wing and not at Rose, since that was the he's trying to focus fire on one X-Wing. 4 hits, that's pretty good. Okay, Ramon using that focus. 2 shields off the yellow X-Wing. No shots on that yellow X-Wing. Okay, looks like the blue one's able to clip Boba. Range 3 obstructed. Okay, Boba rolling 4 dice. Whew. Okay, no more shots. Okay, so uh, board still in Ramon's favor currently, but with 27 minutes left, stranger things have been known to happen. So once again, to those watching, you're watching the Thinking Scrubs podcast. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe and like the video. Helps us a lot. And check out our Facebook page if you're interested to know more about the local meta here in the Philippines. So currently, if you're just tuning in, we have 26 minutes left in the first round of the Rise of the Aces Hyperspace tournament here in the Philippines. First Hyperspace, well, first tournament of this new 2020 year. New costings, new season. So everything is brand new. Here we have Ramon, only 2 shields off 1 X-Wing, while Carlo has lost a full Fang Fighter. Although the odds are leaning towards Ramon right now, Boba Fett has been known to carry a whole squad, so it could be anyone's game. So the question for the T70 is, go for Boba or go for the Fang Fighters? Definitely Boba seems to be the prime target here, but Boba's no stranger to swarm attacks. Boba wants to get in to range 1 to activate his ability. So probably a 1 turn from Boba here. And the X-Wings will probably also do a 1 forward, relieve the stress, and get some focuses. Not sure where this Fang's gonna go though. It's a bit an awkward spot. He he could try for the Fang could go for a forced bump, one forward. I mean two forward, to just to get some shots in. Carlo needs to put some points on the board since we only have 24 minutes left. And he still has an X-Wing and a half to go. Or an X-Wing and a half a Rose Tico to go. Okay, Carlo thinking what to do with that Fang Fighter. Double. Deep in thought. Will be a crucial movement for that Fang Fighter. Okay, dials down. And this T-70 is moving 3 Talon. 3 Talon roll. Probably just to either catch Boba or the Fang Fighter if he chooses to escape. Now deciding which order. He'll go with the top one first. This one moves 1 forward. Okay, it's expected. Removing his strain and his stress. Focusing up. Pink one moving 1 forward. See bump? Guess not. Okay, so 1 forward for that pink T-70. For the blue one, also does a 1 forward. Now Rose does a $3K. Still overlapping. I did not overlap. Stressing herself out. And the Fang Fighter choosing to move to bank to the right. Okay, well, bump that T-70, but at least we'll be out of shots of most of those ships. And lastly, Boba Fett. Where will Boba go? Oh, Boba make a 3 bank. I guess he's trying to avoid some arcs, maybe? Okay, I guess he's probably trying to avoid some arcs and try to boost in. And he chooses to boost in, which is pretty okay too, actually. He probably got out of that 1 arc, so at least That's a consolation. He's got removed one arc from the board. And he's activating his 000 on blue, asking if he wants to take a stress or give him a calculate. Ramon deciding it, thinking it over, taking the stress to deny the calculate. Okay. Now Boba. Range 1 on blue and orange. Rolling. That was a cock die. So 2 hits, 2 focuses. Okay. Okay, so Boba rerolls 2 die. Oh, wait. Okay, activating Fearless to change 1 result. Okay, 4 hits from Boba. That's pretty good. 3 shields on blue. That's pretty good. On blue, Bastion. That's actually Bastion. Good shooting from Boba. And now the blue will try to get some shots into Bastion as well. Ooh. Okay, so cock die there. Rerolling. 4 hits again. Pretty good rolling for this Fang Fighter. So 4 hits on Bastion. Wow. Back with a vengeance. No heroic on Bastion, so that's a dead Bastion. And the score is up 47 to 50, down by 3. 16 minutes remaining. It's suddenly a close match here. Okay, so so this Rose aiming at the Fang Fighter, range 3. Rolling 2 dice. Re-rolling 1 for Friend in Arc. Just 1 hit. Fang Fighter rolling 4 dice. Evaded. Whew, finally got an evade there. Now a lot of evade dice for these Fang Fighters today. Ooh, 4 hits into Boba. Boba re-rolling for his ability. Okay, 3 shields. Ooh, nice roll from that guy. No shot on pink at least. 4 hits on Boba again. Three hits. 2 hits, and that halves Boba. Whew, hot dice coming from the T70s here. That halves Boba again, so brings the score back up for Ramon. So just need to adjust the score. Whew. 6 hits from 2 T70s into Boba Fett. That's nasty. Boba's down to half. Bring the score. Bring the score 98 to 47. Carlo needs to take down another X-Wing and maybe half a Rose. Can he do it? This is a tough move for Boba. Where will he go? I think the safest move for Boba is to move on top of the board behind the X-Wings. Try to get some shots in. The Fang Fighter, though. They try to engage or try to bug out and leave everything to get into a better position. Not sure about the angle here, but I think a one turn from the Fang Fighter to the left would put him in a good position behind those X-Wings if he can get a barrel roll as well. And then maybe Boba can just bug out, maybe a one turn to the right, get some more shots into those X-Wings. Or maybe a one turn to the left, or two turn to the left. Heck, even a Talon roll is actually pretty good, I think. Time's not on Carlo's side here. He has to decide really quick. Only 11 minutes remaining in the round. With Ramon up. Okay, a K turn from this one. K turn from the red or magenta X-Wing. Pink X-Wing also make another K turn. Crossing the cloud again. Okay, purposely bumping on this guy. I'm kind of wishing Carlo made a one turn to the right. Rostico. Okay, getting the strain again. Okay, so he does make a one turn here. Hmm. Focus. Hmm. That may have been a difficult move. All these shots are on this Fangfire now, and odds are not looking good. Boba Fett making a two bank. Tough choice to bank there. Target locking that yellow X-Wing. Not in range for 000. So no rerolls for Boba this turn. Rerolling, that was cocked, 2 hits. Spending the luck. Two in the focus. One shield off that yellow X-Wing. Range 1 from the Fang Fighter. Probably going into yellow again. Two hits and a crit. Hit crit going into the yellow. That's pretty good. See what the crit is. Rose Tico shooting at checking for her ability. Just one hit against Boba Fett. Another hit goes into Boba Fett. Okay, checking obstruction. So pink is obstructed into Boba Fett, range 3. I think it's range 2. Two more hits go into Boba Fett. Whew, not looking great for Boba Fett there. The, the dice have not been kind at all. Hit crit into Boba Fett. Rolling 2 dice. Now would it be a good time to natty? And he got it. Rolling for a console fire. It's safe. Checking range on Boba Fett. 2 hits for T70. Ooh. 1 hit, and that's enough to take down Boba Fett. Whew. The dice have not been kind at all. And that's an overwhelming lead for Ramon there. Carlo now needs to take out at least 2 X-Wings to win. And he only has 2 minutes left, which is very unlikely at this point. Carlo has to make some quick decisions here. Get those T70s on the board. Eat those dials on the board. Move time along. Maybe do a K-turn or Talon roll. Doesn't matter. Just you have to do it quick. There's probably no way for him to finish 2 more rounds. The only way he'll win now if he takes down that two X-Wings, and he probably needs 3 more turns for that. And there's laying down the last of the dials, but only 1 minute remaining. It's probably moot at this point. Looks like Ramon's gonna win this one. So for all of you watching right now, if you like what you've watched, please like and subscribe to this video. As I've said before, it really helps the channel if you like and subscribe. And please check out some of our other videos on the channel as well. We have meta talks, semi-tutorials, I guess, and other segments. Tell us what you like on the comments below. We're an open book. We'll respond. And catch another video soon. It's coming up as we commentate on the rest of these rest of the battles from the Rise of the Aces Hyperspace tournament. Hopefully you'll stay tuned and watch those as well. Ooh, okay, looks like this is the last round, so the last T70 doesn't clear, but loses the stress. Okay, so Ramon just moving his T70s out of the way. Probably just thinking about preserving points at this point. Just focusing and getting out. Huh, Talon Roll on yellow. Probably offering it up as a sacrifice to the Fang Fighter. Rose Tico moving up as well. Okay, so one turn for a Fang Fighter. Doesn't really matter at this point. Maybe just add more points then. Okay, finally, they're doing it the right way though. So that's how you mark ship who bumped. Four hits. Ooh, crit crit and fearless. That's a dead Blue Squadron rookie no matter what. And that's the end of the game. No more shots, and that's the end of round one. Thanks for watching the Thinking Scrubs podcast. Tune in again for further episodes. Once again, I'm your host Raymond, and hope to see you again. Bye.